Good day, my dear tourists. I'm Cristel, your tour guide for today, and it's my pleasure to be with you all. And when regards to our rules and regulations, at first, smoking are strictly prohibited inside the bus, but eating are allowed. Second, we may always follow the itinerary given to you and always stay in your designated group to avoid unnecessary problem. And if you have any questions want to clarify, don't hesitate to call my attention. Is that clear, my dear tourists? While we are waiting to our first destination, let me tell you some details about Vigan in Ilocos Sur. Historic city of Vigan established in the 16th century. Vigan is the best preserved example of a planned Spanish colonial town in Asia. And because of that, in December 1999, Vigan became part of the UNESCO World Heritage List because of its unique Spanish colonial history in Asia, well-preserved Spanish monuments and edifices, and thriving cultural heritage. So my dear tourists, we're here in our first destination, the Calle Crisologo. Let me tell you about the history of Calle Crisologo. Unknown to many, before the name Calle Crisologo Street, it was called Calle Escolta de Vigan upon the discovery of the town by Juan de Salcedo in 1572. The street served as the commercial hub in the entire northern Luzon and was established even before the galleon trade. According to the tales about the Calle Crisologo love story, two love affairs between Filipinas and Japanese officers blossomed during World War II. The first was between Belen Castillo and Major Sake Narioka. The second involved are Adela Tolentino and Captain Fujiro Takasashi. Both couples get married. Another story about Vigan is that the Americans wanted to bomb Vigan because of the presence of the Japanese, but the bombing was aborted and redirected to another place because Father Joseph Huecam, the parish priest of Vigan, told the Americans that there were no more Japanese soldiers in the area. It was believed that Huecam was requested by the two Japanese officers, Takasashi and Narioka, not to allow Vigan to be bombed as their families were living there. The Americans listened to the call of the priest not to bomb Vigan. Also, Calle Crisologo is the most famous place in Vigan. Sit back and relax. We're here in our next destination, the St. Agustin Parish Church, commonly known as Bantay Church. Bantay Church is a Roman Catholic church in Bantay, Ilocos Sur. The church was dedicated to St. Augustine of Hippo. It is also known as the Shrine of Our Lady of Charity, housing the miraculous image of Virgin Mary as Our Lady of Charity, crowned by the Pope as the Fraterness of Ilocandia on January 12, 1956. The old historic belfry of the church, known as the Bantay Tower, which served as a watchtower for pirates back in the Spanish colonial era, gave the town its name Bantay, meaning to guard. Established in 1590, the church is one of the oldest in the Ilocos region. Before we proceed to our last destination, there's anything else can I help you with? If you need to go in the comfort room, in 5 minutes we're having a stopover to get you relaxed and also give you a time to buy anything that you want, like souvenirs, foods, shirts, that I assure you that all products of Vigan are quality. Okay, my dear tourists, we need to count off to assure that we were complete. We're here in our last destination, the Crisologo Museum. Crisologo Museum is one of the notable landmarks in Vigan City, consisting of the preserved ancestral home of statesman Floro S. Crisologo. It features the family's memorabilia and private collection of religious figures, as well as some permanent exhibits that have to do with Northern Luzon history, ethnography, archaeology, and natural history. It is continuously managed by the Crisologo family, a political clan along with the National Historical Institute under the auspices of the National Museum of the Philippines. The tragic death of Floro Crisologo is the reason why Crisologo Museum was established. On a Sunday in October 1970, while he was inside the St. Paul Cathedrals, Congressman Crisologo was shot in the head by still an unidentified gunman. Despite her misery, Carmeline Crisologo, Floro's widow, announced that she would not take any action to exact revenge. The murder remains unsolved up until this day. There is also an old car where Mrs. Crisologo survived an assassination attempt while she was pregnant and serving as the governor of the province. Her child was given the name of Bullet because of that incident. Okay, my dear tourists, I hope you enjoy. Before we say goodbye to each other, again, I'm Cristel, your tourist guide, hoping that we meet each other soon. And also, if you have a friend that need a tourist guide, free to message me. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.